any other rooms that you need me to check or anything like that?
Did that whenever. Can I help you?
Are there any other rooms that you need him to check?
He
had a question for you. Yes. Like rooms that he probably shouldn't be entering that don't request cleaning. That I got a phone call today, this morning, indicating that you and your janitors were in our rented space without permission.
No,
Floyd, right? I heard you say.
Don't interfere.
You can say.
No, he can't because I'm paying him to do his work.
Well, we have some questions.
And that's
you and
fine.
Floyd
We
were in
don't
our
have
space.
questions. You can do that on your own time when he's not being paid to do his job. Okay? All right. And I'm just going to correct you right off the bat. That's not your rented space. Your name's not on the lease. Chase's is.
It doesn't matter whose name is on the lease.
Actually, it
I
does.
have a room. I have an office inside of that room.
Are you subletting? Because that's also against the lease.
Well, it sure is, but I'm not.
Oh,
So let's be clear.
Okay.
First and foremost, it is absolutely unpermissible for someone to go into a rented space
No.
if they don't have permission.
No, unless it's an emergency, and it was an emergency.
So what was the emergency?
I actually don't have to give you that information.
But what was the emergency?
It was an emergency of pest control.
No, it sounds like it was an emergency of snooping.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you feel guilty of, you go ahead and say, because
I don't
I'm
feel
willing to
guilty of
listen to
anything.
that.
I think you are feeling guilty of something. So
Oh,
I think
no,
it's
my
just
conscience
because
is clear,
There
Shug.
was a closed case to your whatever you had going on.
Oh, okay. So you know that.
You then think that it's okay to go snooping or plant evidence in other people's spaces.
Nice
But
conspiracy
that is a
theory.
violation. That is a violation of someone's privacy, and I hope you know that. And there's
Sure.
jurisdictions and
Sure.
laws that indicate that there
Anything
can
else
be
that you
legal
have?
action if we
Go
feel
ahead
like
and
our
threaten.
privacy
Yeah, that's
was
fine.
violated.
You know, you might want to eat a breath mint next time you get close enough to someone.
I don't. I
because-
brush my teeth and I floss.
Oh, well, not enough.
Hey, Bethany,
Yeah.
is everything okay?
Yeah, Floyd, thank you. I appreciate it. I would ask you to
There's
take out
always
the
a
trash,
problem.
but I don't know if you can carry
There's
all
always
that.
a problem
Go ahead.
with your employer.
Thank you.
Always. There's always a problem with you.
No,
So,
there's
with
actually
that
not.
said,
I take care of my tenants,
listen,
and
your
you just don't
insults
appreciate the
bother
way
me.
that I do that.
They don't.
I
don't
got
bother me at
several
all.
complaints about
Listen to
pest
me.
control.
No, you didn't. Several complaints from who? From who?
From different tenants.
No, not
Yes.
So just
Yes.
bugs are just running out.
So
and that's,
you
and that's the
know
story that you're sticking
everything
with?
about every
And
tenant in
that's
this
the story that
building.
you want to stick with.
It's the truth.
I do want you to know once you enter a tenant's space, like I want to be clear. That's a
You can be
violation
clear
of
all you
privacy.
want, but I'm not
now.
gonna listen
Also,
anymore.
the law.
Anyway, I
listen,
hope
no,
you have
the
a good
jurisdictions
day.
also include that you have to give a written notice, an email, or a phone call
Unless it's an emergency.
indicating that you can go into that space, which you did
So,
not do. There
you know,
was no emergency.
It's so interesting.
There was no.
It's
There
so
was no
interesting.
emergency.
You call yourself a lawyer, but you don't
It's
actually
not
look at
called
all the
myself.
legal terms.
No, you need to look at the
No,
at the
I
legal
did,
terms.
and I haven't crossed the line anywhere.
No, you absolutely have.
You
crossed
think
the line.
so?
You know
Yeah,
what?
but do your investigation.
Listen,
You know
you're
what?
just you listen. You
I'm
break all
what?
the laws.
I'm what?
That is you're
Okay.
breaching.
Okay.
You're breaching his lease
Okay.
agreement, and I do
Yeah.
want you to know that.
You say that, but once again, if you go back
Listen
and
to
look,
me.
I haven't.
If there is no
Why
documentation,
am I not in jail? Why don't
If
I have any
you will
lawsuits
be.
against me? Oh yeah,
You
go
will
ahead
be.
and threaten.
That is what I'm saying
But
to you.
until I
If there
see the
is
warrant,
no
until I
notice,
see anything
if
else.
there's no notice, if there's no email, if there's no phone call, if I
Unless
can't find
it's
record
an
of that,
emergency.
no. Even if there's an emergency,
Okay.
see, that's what you're not getting.
right.
If there is an emergency,
So-
you have to do one of those three things. One of those three
Get
things.
your hands
better
out of my
be.
face,
No, I'm tempted to
Natasha.
slap you.
Yeah,
I'm tempted
go
to slap
ahead.
you.
You know, I've got the security system fixed
Because
so we can
you're-
record all of this.
Listen,
You know?
I don't care anything about those.
Of
You know
course you
why?
don't.
Because what I'm saying is true.
Yeah.
Like
oh,
I
and I
said to
found
you
that out the
before,
other day
if
because
there
you
is-
tried to put your hands on that other girl, the other trash that y'all brought in, quote unquote,
in
your
building,
office.
right?
Yeah,
In your
it is my building.
Absolutely.
It is.
Listen, you can get it like she was about to
All
get it
right,
that day.
have a good
As
day.
far as I'm
I'm
concerned.
done. I'm
But I
done
wanna
with
be
talking to
clear,
trash. No,
if
don't
you
follow
have
me.
any
This
of
is
those
my
three things,
building,
if
Natasha.
you don't have either of those
I'm not
three
kidding.
things, that is jurisdiction for legal action, and I will absolutely
All
be
right,
bringing that
have
down.
a good day.
Okay?
I'm
So
done
I want
with
to
you.
ask you again, did you notify anyone that we were
Out of this room,
Did you
Natasha.
notify anybody that you were entering that premises?
I don't have to if it's an emergency.
No, you absolutely have to.
No,
if
I
it's
do
an
not.
emergency.
No. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Sir, I'll be leaving.
Yes, you should.
Move your hand from this door.
No, this is my building. Get your. Okay. Have a good day.
Since you want something to clean and you clearly need something to do. Sir, you're gonna have to remove these fingerprints from this door. Okay?
Yeah. Clean your attitude and get out of
No,
here.
You
Go.
actually watch your mouth when speaking to me.
Go. You know, it's so funny. You always threaten.
You do a lot of this.
I do.
I better have one of the three.
Oh, look at that devil
I
symbol.
better
you're
have
throwing
one of
up.
the
Yeah,
three.
go ahead.